You may have messed around with the emails and automations section, but you're still kind of wondering how do you exactly add people to your email list without having to manually add them. So let's talk about that today. So in your emails and automations section, there's one little tab here that says lists and subscribers. And this is where your lists will show up and the subscribers in it. So if there were subscribers in this list, when you clicked on it, you would see all the subscribers here. And you can add new lists, or you can do it separately from the actual widgets that put people into email lists. And I'll show you all the different ways in just a second. You can also create different segments that have people inside of that segment. It's just all for organization and for you to be able to send specific emails to specific people that have taken specific actions on your website. So instead of having to have a MailChimp or a separate email list, you can have them all built into your pretty dashboard. So everything people do on your site will essentially add them to a list if you specify it. So let's go ahead and I'll show you all the different ways that you can add people to your email list when they take actions on your website. So we'll head over to the builder and use a blank page so I can show you all the different ways. So let's add just a blank page here. So the first way is going to be through a form. So we'll head over here to the widget section, grab the form widget and place it in. And you can mess with how it looks. You can add which sections you want in it, but all I want to show you is the settings. So here in the settings, when you come down here, it says connect to email marketing. You're going to select the list that you want them to be put in after they fill out your form automatically. So you can add a new list from here, or you could alternatively add it in your emails and automation section and then just select it here. So we'll select that list, and now when someone fills out this form, they will get added to that list. Now the second way to add someone to your email list is through a member sign up widget. So we're gonna head back here to the widgets and we will grab the member login registration widget. We'll place that one right underneath this, and again, you can style it however you want. But in the settings here, again, is the connect to email marketing. So you can select the list that you want them to be put into whenever they sign up and register for your website. So you will have the enable registrations button here clicked. So when they do fill out the form, they will get added to the list that you specify. Let's add another block here so it doesn't get crazy. So the third way is to do it through a checkout form widget. So let's add the checkout widget here. And in the settings, you will see the connect to email marketing again. So now you're seeing the theme here, right? So we'll add them to a list again. So when they purchase this product in this checkout form, they will get added to the specific list. So for example, if you were selling a masterclass, you could have it add them to the name of that masterclass. You could make a specific list for that. So then that way you can go back and sell to those people, or you can just create relationships with them and just focus on what you talked about in the masterclass or upcoming masterclasses. Instead of sending just a generic email, you're now getting more targeted with them. The next way is through a booking widget. So we'll go down to the booking, we'll add the booking widget here. And in the settings here, you can connect it to email marketing again. So again, when they book an appointment or a coaching call or whatever you have this booking set up as, they will get added to that specific list. And the last way is a little more manual. You don't necessarily have to do it this way, but I'll show you anyway. So in the email and automation section, you have this automations tab here. And you can create different if-then scenarios. So if someone gets tagged in this, they will get added to an email list. And that's what we're gonna do. So in this automation section, we're going to create an automation and we're gonna have the trigger be if somebody gets added to a tag. So if one of the forms, or if you're not using a form, but you're using something where they can get added, where a tag can be added to them. For example, when you create a product, you can have it be so when they purchase that specific product, it will add a tag to them. And this is separate from the checkout widget. So if you just have your main store and someone purchases it from your main store and not that specific checkout widget that you created for a specific page or whatever, if they're just on your main store and they added a product to their cart, in the product itself, you can specify that a tag gets added to it when they purchase it. So you could use this trigger of a tag is added, and you would select the tag that you have, and there are none in this. So essentially you would select the tag, and then the action that they take is they get added to an email list. So you would add them to the list. So when they get tagged with something after purchasing it, they will get added to a list. So that's just the other way that you can do things. But throughout the Pretty Dashboard, most of the forms and the checkouts and everything have the option to add them to an email list. So you might not necessarily have to do this. It's just more for advanced situations. So that's it. That's how you add people to your email list automatically through the different widgets on your Pretty Dashboard. I hope that helped you understand it a little more, and if you do need additional help, please don't hesitate to reach out at hello@prettydash.co. Bye!